can push it till then. But in this next topic, we're going to talk about EV affordability and how it has hit a new score, according to JD Power. And kind of makes sense, right? Right now, with all these price decreases and a lot of the competition out there with all the different deals. So it is certainly feeling like there is going to be a lot more discounts in the near future, as well as the competition and everything ramps up. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description if you want to support the channel, but more on that later. All right, so let us take a look at this. I didn't even realize that JD Power has this, but JD Power has a EV index. And what this really is they track all the different market indicators for electric vehicles, and they show and track it to see when people are more interested in electric vehicles based on a variety of factors. So according to JD Powers, the current EV index is 49 on an index score of up to 100. And so right now we can see there's 6 different index measurements from this. We've got interest, we've got availability, we've got affordability, adoption, infrastructure, which of course is like charging, and the experience between driving an electric vehicle versus, of course, a natural a gas car at the end of the day. And you can see all the different metrics here. We've got 30 out of 100 for interest, 40 out of 100 for availability. That's probably going to ramp up in the next few months as more EVs come out. We've got adoption, which is at the lowest of 21 out of 100, and affordability at a staggering 87 out of 100. So I'm not really sure what they're tracking here. Maybe they're tracking just like the average cost of an EV versus gas cars. And so that makes sense because the cost of ownership, as it says right here, is certainly lower than gas cars. But maybe they're factoring in the price of electric vehicles, which has certainly come down, especially in the Tesla sphere. But the interest rates, the affordability, the monthly payment that drives up it has increased a lot. I mean, right now, the interest rate for any Tesla Model 3 or Model Y is 5.59%, which is pretty staggering. And the Fed just raised the basis points by 25 points very recently as well. So we can certainly expect this interest rate plus all the interest rates out there, the credit unions, the banks. Get the best list down below in the Patreon link if you want to get the best list of all the interest rates down below in the description. That is certainly going to get some sort of change as well. But shout out to JD Power. We've got an 87 out of 100, which is the highest on the score. And then we've got 86 for the experience of that. And I mean, this certainly makes a lot of sense. There is a lot of demand and there's not a lot of demand. There's a lot of competition for all the different electric vehicles out there. This is an article from Inside EV. Shout out to them. Best EV lease and financing deals May 2023. And shout out to Stephen Loveday for writing this. But this is a great article or great list of all the different discounts, leases, low interest rates, and much more. You can see right here is 0.99 APR for 60 months for an Audi e-tron GT, the SUV. And we've got a variety of lease offers down all the way to even $329 a month, $400 a month, Jeep 4xe for $496. Of course, that's a plug-in, and the list goes on and on. And this is only going to get much worse, I predict. I mean, right here, you got a Polestar 2 for $469 a month with 5,000 dual signing. These deals are going to get a lot more aggressive because a lot more electric vehicles and competition into the fold, and probably less buyers at the end of the day. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you're thinking. Shout out to JD Powers for posting this, but affordability has hit a high score of 87 out of 100, and maybe this adoption will kind of stall as we see what's coming up. But a lot of vehicles coming out that are electric vehicles, but let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments, but before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is a Patreon link where you support the channel and get access to the best Tesla buying guide out there that has links to all the credit unions and banks